The crypto fan. Oh, wait 1 second, yeah. It's been a lot going on. You guys, the crypto fan. Give me 1 second here. It's a lot of stuff going on. Let's sign this up, get this mic going. Oh yeah, we in the building. The crypto fan, what's going on, beautiful people? We got some serious news, man. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. That was kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, man. So you guys, there's some big news out here, man. So Tammy Lynn sent me some news about a Doge ETF. I was like, no way. It's crazy because just the other day we were going back and forth with somebody on the chat talking about Doge. Doge isn't. They were saying they were screaming on Doge, but yeah, there's some new updates here. So let's get into it. This Doge. Um, First of all, it was on Tammy Lynn sent me this. It was on Twitter when she sent this to me. Let me take a look at it. So I want to go over with you guys. I always want to give credit when where the information came when it came from. And Julia came and sent me some right after that. So it was like first I got some from Tammy Lynn earlier. Then Julia sent me some in my DM too. Let me tell you, this chat don't play. This chat, you're gonna get it here first. That's why you better hit a follow, because this news comes quick. Let me tell you, as soon as the chat sends it to me, I'm looking it up. I'm telling you right now. Make sure you hit a subscribe. Make sure you hit a share. I'm telling you right now. You better stay. This you're gonna get the information quick. All right. So let's get into this, man. So on Twitter today, Ash Crypto on X, massive Doge ETF under ticker DOJE is expected to launch Thursday, including to Bloomberg. Yeah, that's crazy. That is very crazy. They're talking about a Doge. Can you believe this? A Doge ETF? That is crazy. Let's look at this, man. So let's get in. If you guys just come join this, the crypto fan, man, make sure you hit a like, make sure you hit subscribe. Let's get into it, man. A Doge ETF. That's a different game, y'all. That's a little different. All right. Let's get into it. All right. Wait a second here. All right. So the Rex Osprey Doge ETF ticker DOG is set to launch this Thursday, September 11th, marking the first ever U.S. exchange traded fund focused on solely a meme-inspired crypto. Ooh, I don't think you guys hear this, man. Rewind selector. If you guys just tuned in, I don't think you guys heard what I just said. Let me bring it back, okay? This is Doge ETF. You guys got to remember today. Today is September 9th. Remember today, all right? This is the crypto fan, all right? The Rex Osprey Doge ETF ticker DOJE is set to launch this Thursday, September 11th. 2025, y'all, making it the first U.S. exchange traded fund focused solely on meme-inspired currency, on memes. Remember, somebody was talking about don't play with these memes. These cats has come out with ETF for Doge. Don't get me wrong, Doge is a dinosaur. So you guys don't understand, Dogecoin has been around for what? Let me see, how long has Doge been around? Because Doge, I'm thinking what, 2017? Doge has been in the top 10 forever. Let me get into this, man. James Davidson, what's going on? What's going on, Crypto Gang? What's going on? How you doing, my brother? Good to see you in the chat today, man. It's crazy. They're talking about launching a Doge ETF. It's crazy, a meme ETF. If you guys just tuned in, man, it's the crypto fan. Make sure you hit a share, make sure you like, make sure you hit a subscribe, man. We're gonna get in crazy today. So the RX Osprey Doge ETF ticker DOJE is set to launch this Thursday, September 11th, marking the first U.S. exchange for fund focused solely on meme coins. This is getting crazy, man. This ETF is structured under Investment Company Act of 1940, allowing it to bypass traditional slower SEC approvals process instead of registering to become effective unless SEC objects initial backdoor approvals approach. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right. So the market reaction sentiment, Doge price has surged 17% in anticipation of the ETF launch. Analysts are betting the market are bullish Polymarket estimates a 91% probability that at least one Doge ETF is going live in 2025. The technical chart suggests a potential breakout towards the ranging of 50 cents as high as $1.40 or more with the momentum. On Dogecoin. That's crazy. You guys know I own Dogecoin. Let me tell you something, man. You guys better tune into the crypto fan. You're going to hear this news here first. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? Now, understand, this SEC has delayed the decision on Bitwise Doge ETF application, pushing the deadline to November 12th, meaning another Doge ETF might still be gaining approval at the end of the year. Let me tell you. So you guys understand what ETFs are, right? ETFs are exchange-traded funds. Okay, that's all it is. So basically it's a group. They'll group some funds together. Like see Bitwise. Bitwise come with an ETF. So what they do, they group in 10 coins. So instead of you having to invest in one coin, you invest in 10 coins. So this Doge ETF, they're talking about, man, let me see something. Man. I don't know. You talking about launching this coin, what they said, Thursday? That's crazy. Because you talking about beating XRP, ETF. There's a lot of coins that's been out there, but Doge ETF coming that quick, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. And listen, man, you can go on Coin Telegraph. Listen, all I do is report the news. This is the crypto fan. All I do is report the news, okay? So make sure you guys hit the follow, man, if you want to get this news early. And I report it. This is not my news. This is not my assumptions. I don't assume. I just report the news. Just like you can go on Channel 7 News, Channel 10 News. This is it. CNN, this is it right here, baby. So let's go on. So if you go on Cointelegraph today, the first U.S. Doge ETF is beginning trading on Thursday, Bloomberg analysts. This come from Bloomberg is talking this, okay? This ain't no side action. All right. The era of meme coins, exchange traded funds, has begun in the United States, according to Bloomberg Eric Blankus. All right. Do not sleep. The United States' first meme coin exchange traded fund, ETF, is set to debut on Thursday, marking the least step to expansion of regulating crypto products after the successful rollout of Bitcoin and Ethereum funds last year. The social media post Tuesday, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Blankus said Rex Osprey Doge ETF, DOGE, the ticker, is set to debut Thursday. Pretty sure this is going to be the first U.S. ETF holding something that has no utility purposes. This is what Eric Blankus said, and this is on his this is also on his Twitter account. I'll tell you right now. Ooh, look at this. The meme coin. Look on his Twitter. He goes a little. Look at it. He's got a little sarcasm. The meme coin ETF era about to kick off. It looks like Doge slated for Thursday launch, albeit under the 40 Act LASSK. So I guess this is an act, a group act. So this is what it is. So you guys understand. I guess they're trying to backdoor through this act here. So they're trying to backdoor their way through this. All right, check this out. So the ETF is structured under an Investment Company Act of 1940. Allowing it to bypass traditional, slower SEC approval processes. Instead, its registering became effective unless the SEC objectives. Can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. Seeker, what's going on? This is real news, though, not the news. Yeah, exactly. This is real news. Thank you, Seeker. Appreciate you. This is real news. And when we talk about real news, we're not talking about, we're talking about changes. This is, you guys understand, this is the only chance that you guys are going to get an opportunity to 5X to 10X to 20X. This might be your last chance in your lifetime. So when I say 5X, meaning you take $1,000, turn to $5,000 in a short time. When I say a short time, believe me, I'm talking about in the next 2 years, 3 years, and probably sooner on certain coins. But this is what I'm talking about. That's not going to happen at the bank. That's not going to happen in real estate. You guys got to follow the news, man. I'm telling you right now. You talking about Doge. Doge gets his ETF. Rates come down. Money starts flowing in. You're talking about a 24 cents Doge. They're calling out $1.40 Doge. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's 4X, 5X. So if you put $1,000, it turns to 4,000. You put 10,000, turn to 40. That's what they're talking about. All right? Wait 1 second, y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm thirsty as hell. Give me a second. I'm running my mouth. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going so hard right now. I need to get some drink. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm getting thirsty as hell, man. I couldn't. My mouth was getting dry. I'm licking my lips every 3 seconds. I'm over here looking like LL. All right, there we go. I was feeling like LL over here. I'm licking my lips every 5 seconds. Out. Yeah, I was like L Cool J over here. My bad. Let's get back to it. My apologies. I should have my water ready from before. So if you guys just jump in as the crypto fan, so we talking about some crazy news here. This is crazy. So if you guys just tuned in, all right. So we're talking about a Doge, yeah, a Doge ETF. Tammy Lynn sent it to me. And then after that, Julia sent it to me. So I had to go check this out. Because usually when they sending me some stuff, they sending me good news. But when I saw Doge ETF, oh no, I had to pause. I had to pause on that. I said, what? A Doge ETF? You gotta be kidding me, man. Let's talk about this. First US Doge ETF to begin trading on Thursday, Bloomberg analysts. Bloomberg, y'all. Okay. The era of meme coins exchange traded funds has begun in the United States, according to Bloomberg Eric Balanchis. All right. The United States' first meme coin exchange traded fund, ETF, is set to debut on Thursday, November 11th, y'all. Thursday. It's marking at least the latest step in expansion of regulated crypto products after successful rollout of Bitcoin, Ether, and funds last year. The social media post Tuesday, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Blanca said Rex Osprey Doge ETF, ticker DOJE, is set to debut Thursday. This is big news, man. This is big news. Blanca's hinted a potential launch last week under an investment company. It's basically they're trying to go over this act. So here he says they hinted last week under Investment Act of 1940. It's a different framework from Security Act of 1933, which is typically governed by grantors and trusts that hold physical commodities and diversities. Dogecoin rallied ahead of the approval, climbing nearly 13% over the past week, according to CoinMarketCap. All right. The widely regarded as the first meme coin, Dogecoin has been trading for over a decade, building a large investor community and inspired by countless imitators and mirror different facets of crypto culture. Today, it boasts a market cap of $36 billion. It's getting real, y'all. When you talk about a Doge ETF, it's getting real. So you guys are talking about this is money. Let me tell you, man. I don't think you guys understand this, man. This is how money gets flipped right here. You understand what's going on? Wait a second here, man. I don't think y'all get it, man. Let me get it to y'all. So what happens is when you talking about these ETFs, right? You're talking about Wall Street coming in. You're talking about Wall Street money. This is no longer real estate retail, us buying meme coins. See, when Wall Street comes in, that money's insured. That's the reason why they don't want to come in it. Because they want to worry about no hacks. They don't worry about no wallets. Nah, they ain't traditional investors. They ain't worrying about that. Hell no. They listen, they're okay. They don't 5x, 10x, but having to watch their money and take it from a cat who been hacked for $54,000. The last thing you want to do is be custodian of your own shit. I know everybody wants to be decentralized. I get what you're saying. When people say decentralized, that means you hold your own money off the grid. There's no middleman. There's no bank. That's what people are talking about. All right. But this ETF for Doge, a meme coin, I think everybody at one point owned Doge or has Doge. I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat, I'm pretty sure 50% of this chat has Doge or has owned Doge. I'm telling you right now, this is crazy right now. When you're talking about a Doge ETF. It's the crypto fan. Hey, Julie, how you doing? How you doing? I had to get in early, y'all. And the reason why I started early because I have somewhere to be. So I'm like, let me hit the one that noise right now. Oh yeah, we talking about that Doge ETF, Julia. Oh yeah, we going in right now. Oh yeah, we going in. Yeah, I see everybody's coming in the chat. The chat's starting to get live because usually I come in at 7:30. Y'all, I say 7 o'clock, but I'm always late. But we talking about, oh yeah, you have Doge. Like I said, I'm pretty sure 50% of this chat has Doge. I already know. Look at that. I didn't let the refrigerator open. I said, yeah, I was telling them. I was telling her earlier. I said, Julia sent me, you and Tammy both. I said, Julia sent me the Doge ETF, and then Tammy sent me the Doge ETF earlier today. When she said it to me, I was like, what? First, I thought it was because it came off X. I said, maybe this is somebody talking on X, but I've had to find out. No, this is actually real. So if you guys just tune in as the crypto fan, you're hearing the news here first. Cause they sent it. Let me tell you, my chat, they sent it to me right away. Oh yeah, my chat. Let me tell you, my chat's like a notification. New news, bam, sent. Y'all get it here first. The chat sends it right away. And I'm telling you guys, if you got something new, some good news, send it to me because I'm gonna do my research. Okay, I'm gonna find out what's going on. Wait 1 second. I left the refrigerator open. Now this thing's beeping. Like I'm messing up over here, guys. Give me 1 second, man. I'm tearing up everything. Give me 1 second. This news got me going crazy. Wait 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. I left the refrigerator on. That thing's beeping like crazy. So let's get on this, man. So Doge ETF is crazy. A meme coin. A meme coin. Oh man. Let me tell you something, man. When I got this information, I had to double check this information. I said this can't be. But then when I hear about this backdoor action, so what happened is wait 1 second here. They're trying to backdoor this, right? So watch this out. So if you guys just tuned in as the crypto fan, make sure you hit a follow, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. So we're talking about a Doge ETF. All right. So today, Tammy Lynn sent me this, and Julia sent me this information on a Doge ETF, y'all. And so you guys understand Doge right now is at 24 cents. Let me just make sure. Let me see what Doge is at this time of this recording. Okay. And Doge is a dinosaur coin, 24 cents. I'll be right on top of my stuff. I'm not even going to hold you. So let's get into this, right? So Doge ETF, I'm surprised it's not running. It makes me crazy. And Doge, don't get me wrong now, I'm not telling you guys to fall in love with ETFs, but Doge let me tell you a story of Doge too. That was one of my first coins when I got XRP, XLM, and Doge. I got them all the same day. I put $3,000 in Doge. That baby ran up to $27,000. That's what made me fall in love with crypto. Doge was my first love. Doge was my first love. Remember in band camp? But anyway, let me get into this, right? They were saying, but don't make meme coins your whole portfolio. I'm just telling you, Doge was my first love. I lost it though. I should have said bye-bye and came back in, but I didn't know. Yeah, Doge was my first love. But let's get into this, right? So this is going on today, and I appreciate Tammy and Julia sent me that, okay? So Dogecoin developed today, December 9th. Y'all remember this day, September 9th. Okay, so RX, Osprey Doge ETF ticker, DOJE, is set to launch this Thursday, September 11th. Oh, it's getting real, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. It's marked the first ever U.S. exchange traded focused solely on meme coins, inspired currencies, okay? The ETF is structured under Investment Act of 1940. Reel up, rewind. Let me bring it back so you guys understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Doge, okay? Check this out. The ETF is structured under the Investment Company Act of 1940. allowing it to bypass traditional, slower SEC approvals. This going through the back door, y'all. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Listen, man, y'all better hit a follow, because y'all get this news here first, man. It's the Crypto Fan. Let me tell you, my chat sent me this news. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah, Julia and Tamlin, let's stay on top of their stuff, man. Please, y'all, do not miss out, man, because it's going to get here first. Oh, yeah, they send it to me here first, man. And you know what I do? I go do my research. Oh, yeah, they send it to me because they know I'm going to do my research. And if I don't do my research, I ain't going to speak on it. Because I don't, listen, man, I don't speak. I'm not going to give you all wild predictions. I'm just going to give you the news. This is what it is. It's the Crypto Fan. Appreciate y'all following, because you're going to get this news here first. Let's get into it. Thank you, Tamlin. Thank you, Julia. Send me that information. You already know. And Mark, I already know. Mark sends me information all the time. You already know. Seeker put us on the WLFI. You guys already know. This chat and this team, this crypto gang is so serious, man. Make sure y'all following, man. I'm not going to take all the credit for it. Nah. I'm just reporting the news. They doing the due diligence. I go look it up. Let's go into this, man. If you guys don't know, Doge right now, it's a dinosaur coin. It's a meme coin. Doge right now is number 6. Let me get it wrong. I don't want to say it's wrong. Let me make sure. Sorry, number 8. Please forgive me. It's number 8. I'm doing off the top of the head. I was wrong. It's number 8 coin in the top 10. Okay, with a $3.36 billion market cap with a B, y'all. With a B. 36 billion with a B. Hope you guys understand that. Appreciate that. Yes, make sure y'all hit a tap that up. Appreciate y'all. So let's go into this, man. This is serious stuff now. Doge is a dinosaur coin. Oh yeah, it goes way back. So let's get into this, right? It's a meme coin. Remember this? Remember this other day somebody was trying to take a dump on the meme coins, and I tell them, hey, we all got our utilities coin. I got my XRP, but don't kill my Doge like that. I still got Doge and SHIB. Please don't kill me like that. I'm still hoping. Don't kill my dreams. But let's get into it, right? So Doge, the RX Osprey Doge ETF ticker DOJE is set to launch this Thursday. Today's September 9th. 2 days from now, September 11th. Okay, it marks the first ever U.S. exchange traded fund focused solely on meme coins expired through cryptocurrency. But this is the part that's wilding me out. This ETF is structured under an Investment Act 1940, allowing it to bypass traditional SEC approval processes. They're coming through the back door. All right. So now listen, instead of it registering became effective unless the SEC objects. Okay. The fund managed by Rex Shares and Osprey Funds, distributed by Foresight Fund Services. Oh, it's getting real, y'all. Let's talk about. So Doge price has rallied, surged about 17%, anticipating this ETF launch. Analysts are getting Listen, analysts are betting markets are bullish. Polymark is estimated at 91% of probability at least Doge ETF is going live in 2025. Technical charts suggest potential breakout targets from 50 cents as high as 140. That's a big gap. Come on. These guys said 50 cents to 140. Well, god damn, bro. You're gonna double. Either you're gonna double, either you're gonna double your money, or you're gonna 4 times your money. Like, damn, bro. That was a big one. Anyway, but that's what's going on. But anyway, the real thing is Bloomberg reports this. So let's go on this. So you guys understand, does it come from the Crypto Fan? Tammy Lynn, this come from Julia. They send us information and we'll look it up. So you don't have to take it from us. Take it from, guess what? I'm going to tell you right now where to go look it up. Because you know what? I like to share the information. Go right now to Cointelegraph. This ain't, Julia sent me the information. Thank you. Tammy Lynn sent me the information. Thank you. We go look it up. Thank you. And now we find the information and we bring it right here to you. You guys go look it up, man. Check the receipts. I'll give y'all time to go look at the receipts. You know what I'm saying? We're here to give you information, but we're going to give you the receipts. You're going to learn something today. The Crypto Fan, you're going to learn something today. Let's get into it. The first U.S. Doge ETF began trading on Thursday, Bloomberg analysts. This is, like I told you, this is Cointelegraph. All you got to go is put www.cointelegraph. You want to spell it for you? COINTELEGRAF.com. All right, Cointelegraph. So let's get into it. All right, let me read this article. This article came out 6 hours ago. Tammy Lynn sent it to me literally like 8 hours ago. Judah sent me this like I think 3 hours ago. This is how quick the news come. This real. I don't know what they doing on YouTube. I don't know what they doing over there. I don't know, but I'm telling you right here, you gonna get the news first. Let's get it, man. First day, the U.S. Doge ETF began trading on Thursday. Bloomberg analysts. You guys know who Bloomberg is, right? Y'all know who Bloomberg is, right? Just messing with y'all. The era of meme coins exchange traded funds has begun in the United States, according to Bloomberg Eric Blanches. The United States' first meme coin exchange traded fund ETF is set to debut Thursday, marking the latest step to expansion of regulated crypto products after successful rollout for Bitcoin Ether funds last year. The social media post Tuesday, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Blanchard said Rex Osprey Doge ETF is set to debut Thursday. It's getting real, y'all. Please do not sleep. Blanchard hinted to this last week under Investment Company Act 1940. This 1940 Act is what they backdooring it, y'all. Pay attention. The difference, listen, a different framework from Securities Act of 1933. That's where XRP was fighting that act right there. You guys know what I'm saying? So pay attention, right? Which typically governs the grantor trust of hold physical commodities or diversities. Okay? Doge rallied ahead of the approval, climbing nearly 13% over the past week, according to CoinMarketCap. Okay, the widely regarded first true meme coin, Doge, the first true meme coin. You heard? The first true meme coin, Doge, has been traded over a decade. That's what you call a dinosaur coin. So when you guys hear them say dinosaurs, that's what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about Pepe. That came out, I think Pepe came out 2022, 2021. They're not talking about SHIB that came out 2020. They ain't talking about Boonk. They talking about Dogecoin. And I got Doge, and I got SHIB, and I got Boonk, and I got Pepe. But they not Doge. And the reason why I say that, because Doge is gone the test of time. When you understand, when Doge is, so you gotta understand, 10 years ago, Doge, 10 years ago. So we're talking about 2015. Doge is in the top 10. Even say this, Doge is in the top 20. Since that time there's only 3 coins after Doge that's still around in the top 20. All the rest are gone. They're not there no more. They're not in the top 20 no more. And the majority of them don't even exist. That's when they say a dinosaur coin, because you survived through all that madness. For Doge to be a meme coin and still be here, I know Elon Musk running it up. And I'll get into a little bit more story about Doge. But it's ill for Doge to be where it's at right now. So let's finish this article right here. I don't want to skip around. I want to stay focused, but we'll get back into that. So I want you guys to understand this. This is crazy right here. So widely regarded as the first true meme coin, Doge has been trading for over a decade, building a large investor community, inspired countless imitators, and mirror different facts of the crypto culture. Today, it boasts a market cap of 36 billion. Its inclusion in ETF highlights its growing recognition that even meme coins can attract institutional investments, largely for speculatory purposes. Okay, this is crazy, man. Okay, look at this right here. The SEC approval of Rex Osprey Doge ETF comes as regulatory weigh on dozens of crypto-focused exchanges traded, spanning to Dogecoin to Solana. All right, XRP Bloomberg ETF. Let me tell you, man, this is real, y'all. So you guys understand. Hey, what's up, Travis, Stephanie? So you guys understand when you talking about ETF, right? So you guys are probably saying, why is it important? It's bringing new money. These coins are gonna move without new money. So if you got, so what's going on? Interest rates drop, institutional money comes in, retail money comes in. Because what happened is you could borrow money for less. You borrow money for less and you make it more money as crypto goes. So as interest rates drop, and what happens is why the interest rates should be dropping is because the job reports came out. So you guys understand, they run these reports to see how many jobs are coming. Previously, we've been having over 100 jobs, sometime 150 jobs every quarter. This time we only had 20,000 jobs. So you're going the other way. Now they're saying that it could be because a lot of the job markets where they were not taken into consideration were jobs where a lot of people are getting deported. You know what I'm saying? So those are the jobs, right? They're saying the jobs report is reporting the new jobs. So they only had 20,000 jobs. So what they're feeling is that if they could drop the rates, it could create more opportunity for more jobs. So that's what happens. So they want to drop rates. When rates drop, now people are more willing to spend money. So that's why make your coins go. Now, besides that, interest rate dropping, now you're talking about ETFs coming out. So now you're talking about Wall Street. So that brings out the traditional investors. That brings out people that have pensions, 401ks, IRAs, hedge funds. So what happens? You bring in a whole lot of new money, clean money, because now it's insured. Now you're talking about going to go buy Doge ETF on Robinhood, buy it on E-Trade, go buy it on Charles Schwab, go buy it on Fidelity. You understand? So now you're talking about a lot of monies can come through. You're talking about potentially even trillions of dollars, potentially over time. So you understand. Just say, and I don't want to throw that trillion, that T out there. All right. Let's just say let's just say half a billion. Doge is at, especially now, Doge is at 36 billion. So you're talking about, for just a 10x on Doge gives you a 360 billion. So that's 10x. All right. So now you're talking about 10x plus another 2, that's 12x. Then you're talking about 14x. That's what number you're talking about. If that just on half. So you guys understand. So when I say 14x, that means you have $1,000, you turn to 14,000. You put 2,000, right? Turn to 28,000. Yeah, crazy shit like that. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you put 10,000, 140,000. Yeah, just like that. That's real money. That's what this real, and this real math. I'm just telling you what math. This is the math. This is the real math. 14 times your money. If you have discipline, save your money. So like I said, you put $1,000, it turns to 14,000. You put $2,000, it turns to 28,000. It's just math. It's not me, y'all. It's just math. Just like that. Thank you, Trav. Just like that. J Powder. Just like that. Body B 1976. We're talking about Dogecoin. If Dogecoin gets an ETF, and now you got Wall Street coming in, and you got Wall Street money coming in this bad boy, this baby gonna move. The all-time high on this is 76 cents. That moved just because Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live. That moved because Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live to 76 cents. I was there. I was holding it. I ain't press sell. Yeah, I messed up. I ain't press sell. Boy, how bad did I mess up? I'm gonna tell you, don't mess up, man. I bought that thing at 5 cents, 6 cents. That baby shot to 76 cents. Y'all ain't gonna believe this stuff, man. Tell you right now. I won't lie to you. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was buying at 5 cents. That baby ran up, bought some more at 10, 11. I just turned 3 grand to 27 grand. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I did that Doge. I think that was 2020, 5 years ago. Yeah, he went on Saturday Night Live. They said it was gonna go to over $1. They lied. I listened to them wrong. I didn't do the math. I didn't know better. I didn't know tokenomics. I know now. I know better now. And I had to go buy it. I had to go get some more Doge. I had to load up. What's up, Styles by Shirley? What up, Crypto Gang Gang? Yeah, man. So I wanted to get into that. So let's get into this Doge. If you guys just tuned in, it's the Crypto Family. We talking about flipping money. This is how money gets flipped. I don't want you guys to get confused. All I do is report the news. Make sure you follow so you get this news first. If Doge, think about this. They're talking about Doge ETF. Doge is 24 cents. Don't go chasing Doge at 50 cents. Doge is at 24 cents. If this thing gets approved, guys and gals, please pay attention to what I'm telling y'all. All right, follow the money. I don't even know how this happened. I don't even know how this has happened. I don't even know how this is real. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know how this is real. I'm saying I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I got my Doge. I'm gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I got maybe like 80,000 Doge. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta go look and double check, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty close to that. You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead, get ready. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's going on? Oh, Brandon Davis, what's going on, my brother? We're talking about Doge ETF. So you guys just pulling this, the crypto fam. Make sure you follow me to share. Let's get into this, all right? Tammy Lynn, I was want to give a shout out to Tammy Lynn, sent me this out earlier today. And then also Julia sent me this. The chat sent me news. You guys, and understand, I would never be in your DM doing wild stuff, but I would never be asking you what's your portfolio, what you have, what's your wallet. I don't do them type of stuff because there's fake deep crypto fans. But what I will tell you, send me that news, please. I'll do my due diligence. I'll go look it up. Julia sent me this. Tammy Lynn sent me this right here. I'm telling you, my chat, this crypto gang is no nonsense. All we talk about is money here. Let me tell you something. We trying to retire. I don't know if y'all look at old as me. Please do not sleep. I'm an old man. I'm trying to retire. Let's get into the crypto fan. We talking about Doge, right? Oh yeah, Doge just got crazy, y'all. I couldn't believe this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still lost. I can't believe this. So you guys know today is September 9th. Make sure you guys pay attention to this, man. All right? This is crazy. Things are moving pretty fast. So Bloomberg reports this. And so I'm going to get into this because remember, this is not the crypto fan. I want to show you what's going on. 1977, baby. We already know. I see you, man. Them 70 babies is in here. I'm 74. Ooh. You're saying unk. Big unk. Let's get into that. And then you know why we into this? Because we done learn our discipline. If you this age, you done learn your discipline. You trying to get out the game early. You trying to figure it out. Or you know, you ain't trying to work to 76. I don't know about y'all. I ain't trying to retire at 76. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't trying to retire at 76. I feel like a dancer. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't trying to 76. But anyway, let's get into this Doge. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way out. So you guys, we better pay attention, see what's going on. This ain't no game, y'all. You guys understand what's going on. This could potentially bring in, seriously, I know we're joking around. When you got Wall Street and this ETF coming out, just so you know, Bitcoin was around like 64,000, 65,000 when them ETFs came out. And Bitcoin hit 123. You just guys know, and I really want to say it's around 45. I'm doing 65 just to be humble because I don't really know, but I think it was lower than that. Just so you guys understand. Ethereum ran up recently because it took about a year for the inflows to come in, and inflows are coming. Do not sleep on Doge, a meme coin. Okay, let's get into this. It doesn't have no true utility, but just the fact that Doge can get an ETF is crazy, y'all. It's not about, don't get caught up in the utility. There ain't no utility. Get the fact that you got Wall Street bringing in money. You know what I'm saying? Don't, just for example, I keep telling you, meme coins are like cards, like basketball cards, baseball cards. That Jordan card don't do shit. Okay, that Jordan, sorry, excuse my language. That Jordan rookie card, it doesn't do anything. But guess what? People love it because the nostalgia of it. So because that Jordan card, somebody bought it for $3, $2, and now it's worth $1 million. You know why? Because we say it's worth $1 million. We are worth there's somebody who says I'll buy it for $1 million. There's somebody that says I'll buy it for $1,000,001. There's somebody that says I'll buy it for $1,000,002. The Doge is the same thing. It's the same exact thing. It's a meme coin. Somebody bought it for 1 penny. The next person bought it for 2 pennies, 3 pennies, and they ran it up to 76 cents because there was somebody willing to buy it for 76 cents. That's what it is, folks. That's what goes on with a meme coin. All right. I just want you guys to understand. That's what a meme coin is. Just think of it just like that, exactly like that. I just want to give you guys examples because I wanted to give you guys a real realization what's going on. I don't want to paint no fake dreams for you guys, but I want you to understand why. Like people say it's garbage. That Jordan card, you can't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do with that thing? You're gonna cook on it? What you gonna do? You gonna plug it in? It's a card. It's a memorabilia. It's the love you have for it. Same thing with Dogecoin. It's 10 years of this coin. People fall in love with it, and the community is driving it up. But now you're talking about ETF coming into this Dogecoin. A meme coin is just community driven. All right. So let's get into this, man. All right. Because I don't want to keep rumbling on, but I just want you guys to understand exactly what it is. All right. Thank you. Jesus Praise, Veronica, Ohio, Nostalgia. Thank you. I didn't even know how to spell that. Thank you. Thank you for writing that. Thank you for writing, 'cause I was never going to spell that. I didn't even know it was spelled like that. Thank you. Like I tell you, I know numbers, but I can't spell to save my life. Can't do it. But I like that nostalgia. Now, let me tell you, I would not have spelled that. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Let me hit a tap for you. Like on that. Let me hit a tap on. I wasn't going to spell nostalgia. So let's talk about this ETF, all right? So an ETF, remember, an ETF is exchange traded fund, okay? That's what it is. And Dogecoin is going to be in other ETFs. But let's get into this ETF right here. If you guys just tuned in, it's the crypto fan. Tammy Lynn sent me on this on the chat. Julia sent to me this on the chat. The chat's always sending me stuff in the DM. They send me the news. Just want to give them the respect they deserve because it came from them. I was at work actually. They sent it to me. I said, "Oh my God, what? No way. What? No way. Can't believe this." Tammy Lynn sent me something on Twitter. I said, "You gotta go look at it." Looked on Twitter. Said, "No, let me go look on the news." Looked on Bloomberg. Went on. Found it on Telegraph. Found it on Telegraph. You know I'm gonna do my due diligence, but let's get into this, man. So this news is kind of quick. This Telegraph reported it 6 hours ago. Tammy Lynn sent it to me 8 hours ago. Julia sent it to me 3 hours ago. The news coming fast. Check this out, huh? The Crypto Fan. Make sure you to follow. You're gonna miss out on the news, and you're gonna be buying late when it's at 50 cents. But anyway, I'm not giving financial advice, not a financial advisor. But let's get into this news. Doge. Doge, if you guys don't know, Doge is number 8. It's a meme coin. It's been over here over 10 years. It's been in the game room. So today, September 9th, the Rex Osprey Doge ETF ticker DOJE is set to launch this Thursday, September 11th, 2025, making it the first U.S. traded fund focused solely on meme-inspired currencies. This is crazy. This ETF is structured under the Investment Company Act of 1940. Reel up, rewind. Let me say this again. You guys got to understand what's going on, what I'm saying. This ETF is structured to invest Companies Act of 1940, allowing to bypass traditional slower approval processes. Instead of registering, it became effective unless SEC objects. Let's bring it back. This ETF is structured under the Investment Company Act of 1940, allowing it to bypass traditional slower SEC approval processes. Instead, registering became effective unless the SEC objects. That means the approval, they're trying to come through the back door, folks. Man, please, man, you guys, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about right now, man. This is crazy, man. This this is crazy. Doge ETF. If you guys don't understand, we're talking about monies right now. All right, this is money. All right, the fund is managed by Rex Shares and Osprey Funds. The distribution by Foreside Fund Services. This is crazy, y'all. So you guys just tuned in. We're talking about right now a Doge ETF. That's crazy, man. A Doge ETF. So you guys understand why we're talking about that? Because you're talking about Wall Street coming in. You're talking about Wall Street money. You're talking about traditional investors. You're talking about hedge funds. Okay? You're talking about 401ks. Yeah. Yeah. You don't think Doge could get in an S&P 500? Y'all talking about NASDAQ, man. It's getting real. For Dogecoin. You guys know Doge? I know more than 50% of the chat has Dogecoin. Or at least one time you had Dogecoin. I know at least half of the chat has Dogecoin. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. It's crazy. You can't make this up. Yo, but anyway, you think I'm making it up? That's why I like to get the receipts. So go on Coin Telegraph today, 6 hours ago. All right, you guys go ahead and go www.cointelegraph.com. This is not the crypto fan. We just report the news. But let's check this out. The SEC approval. All right, check this out. I want you to start off this article. I'm going to read this article for you, all right? All right? You guys don't mind if I use my reading voice, right? The first U.S. Doge ETF to begin trading on Thursday. Bloomberg analysts. The era of meme coins exchange traded funds has begun in the United States, according to Bloomberg Eric Blanches. It's getting real. All right. The United States' first meme coin exchange traded fund, ETF, is set to debut on Thursday, marking the latest step in expansion of regulatory crypto products after successful rollout of Bitcoin Ethereum first last year. In social media post Tuesday, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Blanches said Rex Osprey Doge ETF is set to debut Thursday. It's getting crazy. All right. Blanches headed to a potential launch last week under the Investment Company Act of 1940. All right. It's getting serious, y'all. All right. The different framework of the Security Act of 1933 will allow typical grantors trust to hold physical commodities and diversities. The Dogecoin rallied behind the approval, climbing nearly to 13% over the last week, according to CoinMarketCap. Widely regarded as the first true meme coin, Doge has been trading for over a decade. 10 years. That's why I call it dinosaur coin. That's why we call Doge a dinosaur coin. All right. So now, building a large investor community inspired countless imitators that mirror different facets of the crypto culture. Today, it boasts a market cap of $36 billion. Its inclusion in ETF highlights its growing recognition that even meme coin can attract institutional interest, largely speculative purposes. Let me tell you something, man. This is crazy, man. Let's get into this, all right? So the first wave of crypto ETF focus was on Bitcoin and then Ether. It launched a spot ETF nearly to early 2024, especially notably drawing tens of billions of dollars of inflows, ranking among the most successful ETF rollout on record. Let me bring this back. Reel up, rewind. You guys got to understand, this is why ETFs are so important. You guys got to understand, it's exchange-traded funds. It's bringing Wall Street money. So it's like you got crypto money in it, and then you got Wall Street money. You're getting double money in. Do you guys understand now? Understand what I'm talking about? When you're talking about Doge becoming a meme coin, you talking about institutional money, retail money, and you talking about Wall Street money. You got money coming from both sides, y'all. You understand what I'm trying to say? You're doubling up. You're double dipping. Because some people on the Wall Street, they want to make sure that their money. You think a gentleman that's 70 years old, 75 years old, 80 years old got time to be playing with a wallet and playing with custody? You think that person has time to be playing with risk? They're trying to leave something for the great-great-grandchild. They ain't trying to play with the Wild Wild West, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't be trying to do it either. I leave for the young people like us that's trying to get out of this thing. Come on now, be serious. I'm telling you. So let's go. Let's talk about this ETF. The launch of the Spot ETF, early 2024, especially notable, drawing tens of billions of dollars of inflows, ranking it the most successful ETF rollout in record. They're talking about Bitcoin. They're talking about Ethereum, the biggest rollout of ETF ever in history on record. Okay. You got them, don't sleep on this, man. Anticipating the wave of anticipating the wave of new crypto ETF flowing, the shift of the SEC approval of digital assets, the U.S. President Donald Trump, alongside signaling support of tokenization. Do not sleep on tokenization. Agencies have clarified the liquidity staking activities. I'm telling you guys, man. When Tammy Lynn sent me this here, I was like, what? I'll be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I had looked at X. Then Julia sent. Then when I went and do my due diligence, once again, she was right. She sent it to me, man. Ooh, do not sleep on this, y'all. If you guys just tuned in, it's the Crypto Fan. We're talking about Dogecoin. Earlier today, Tammy did send me this on my DM. Thank you for sending me that. I don't know where she's at. Julia sent it to me 2 hours ago. This is right. This is great information, y'all. Please, if you guys get me that information, send it to me right away. You already know it's go time, man. I know half your chat owns Dogecoin. Okay, and if you guys don't own Dogecoin, you might have to take a look at that. You know what I'm saying? Scooby Doo says, thank you, Say. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Scooby Doo, what did you say right here? Let me see. Did you have a good day, man? Hey, man, I had a great day, man. Just that news right there on Doge made me feel better. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Let me see. Saw when is that the Brandon Johnson, mayor of Chicago? What you guys lost me? You guys lost me. I got late in the chat, man. Let me tell you, these y'all messages come real fast. Let me see here. Judy says Snoop Dogg, Mark Cuban expressed interest in Dogecoin. Oh yeah, Doge is a dinosaur, man. Doge to me is almost like, I'm gonna lie to you, it's almost like a stable coin that's not a stable coin. That's because it's been around so long and it's just been stuck at that price. But let me tell you, man, it's been in that top 10. You can't be mad at a coin that's been in the top 10, y'all. You guys just understand. So you guys understand, 80%, 85% of all the money that's in crypto is in the top 10. Don't fool yourselves. And then just happen to be in the top 10. Do not sleep. Like people talk, there was somebody in the chat, just it's funny that this came out because there was somebody in the chat that was taking a dump just like 2 days ago. I think it was a Monday or Friday, was taking a dump on meme coins and talking about Doge was a waste. And I was trying to explain to him, how do you say Doge is a waste when Doge is in the top 10? You can't say that. Even so, it has no true utility. I understand what you're saying that, but to say that it's a meme coin that's been around that long, that's crazy. Now you think I was gonna sell my Doge? Oh no. Oh no, I wasn't doing that. Sweetie says, what do I think about about Little Pepe is on pre-sale right now? Listen, I don't do those things is rolling the dice. Especially you're talking about mini Pepe, brother Pepe, sister Pepe. You gotta know when you're doing those, you are really, really rolling the dice. That's very speculative, man. Those type of stuff there, I would keep that. I'll play like 10% of my portfolio. Meaning, like if I had $1,000, I might spend $100 playing with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I might even do $50 with them type of what's it called. If you're gonna, this is me, man. Be careful with the meme coins. Doge is a different meme coin. Doge has been tested through the time. It's different. You know what I mean? Like me, I just started investing in a meme coin called Pingu. You know what I'm saying? Maybe take a look at that. See what you think about that. You know what I mean? Or look at Pepe, Bonk, Turbo. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the little Pepe might not make it happen, but be careful when you're dealing with those high speculative coins. If it goes, and go fast, but you better sell fast too, because as quick as it goes up, as quick as it comes down. Be careful with that. Doge is a different animal. Doge is a whole different animal. So you understand. But the meme coins, they will go fast. Like I told you, Doge was the first one I went in. I went to Doge 3,000, went to 27 grand, then press sell. SHIB had around 9,000, ran up to 96,000, then press sell. So yeah, the meme coins will go up fast. The thing is that if you have a real utility coin, you ain't gonna see that type of drop off that fast. You might see 30%. 24%, but things get a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I would tell you, look, that I'm not financial advice, not giving financial advice, but just be careful out there, you know what I'm saying? Well, he said, Scooby-Doo said, don't touch XVM. I read it, that it's a scam. Let me tell you, man, that XVM, it's running hard, though. Let me tell you, as far as the news, everybody's talking about that coin right there, that token, sorry. That thing's getting a lot of traction with that talk about that XVM. But anyway, let's get into it, chat. I want to get lost into what we're talking about, because I think this right here deserves our attention. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Yeah, this deserves our attention. Not only is it on it's not only is it on Cointelegraph, it's on CoinDesk too. I don't listen, man. I like to report the news for you guys. Listen, man. I don't care where the news comes from. I just want to report it to you guys. When I'm saying who cares from me, like I want to let you guys go look it up to yourselves, and you can learn. And then also you could bring it back and we look at it. So you guys could go on Cointelegraph to read their article, but also CoinDesk reported on this too. So you guys understand. We got receipts. Oh yeah, we got receipts over here. Oh, Julia, I'm gonna get an H bar because I gotta leave early, but so I'm gonna get an H bar too, Julia. Because I promised Julia I was gonna get an H bar, and Julia is one of the Tammy Lynn, and Mark. They always sending me the information. So when they ask me to do something, I gotta oblige them. I gotta show the love back. They've been on here from day one. Let's get into it. So now, if you go on, I'm gonna read what's on CoinDesk. So Doge ETF looks set to go live on US on Thursday. This is now remember, this is CoinDesk. You can go look it up, coindesk.com. Doge started as a joke, and now Wall Street is finally gets it. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about, Wall Street? See what I'm talking about? Listen, anyway, telling you that Wall Street is getting it. All right, that's that real money. You can double dipping. All right, so Doge started as a joke, and now Wall Street finally gets it. The ETF approval proves institutional investors recognize the real value and community of culture and accessibility of one Doge proponent said. All right, sleep on it. And then they put the Doge dog there. Dogecoin is set to enter the ETF market with a launch of Rex Osprey Doge ETF, marking the first U.S. ETF centered on pure speculation tokens. Crazy. The ETF, distributed by Foresight Fund Services, is backed by Rex shares and Osprey funds. It's expected to increase volatility as Doge has already risen 17% in the anticipation. All right. The approval of the Doge ETF signifies the institution recognizes the value in the community culture potential, leading to increased liquidity and stability in Dogecoin. Listen, this is not the crypto fan. We just report the news. Okay, you just hear it here first. Make sure you hit a follow so you don't miss this news. I'm telling you, you guys, please follow. This news come quick. My chat is serious. My chat sends the news right quick. I'm telling you, on the weekends, I'm telling you, I'm getting like at least 20 articles go look up. Like, I'm telling you, and then guess what? None of the articles are garbage. They're all real. When I go do my due diligence, I'm giving you real news here. This is real. Pay attention. This news is potential. Doesn't mean that you have to act on it, but it's a potential for you to make some money. Seriously, there is a potential. I'm telling you where to go read it. I'm showing you what the cost is. I'm telling you the news. You decide from what you want to do from that information. But I'm showing you where the information is coming from. I'm reading you the information. We're taking our time to speak about Doge. We're not talking about Pepe. We're not talking about Boom. We're taking our time to talk about Doge for this moment right here. It might talk about something tomorrow, but this is you might want to pay attention. Wink, 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 wink. You might want to pay attention. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice, but you might want to pay attention. The crypto fan. All right, let's go into this. Doge looks set to join the ETF era this week with Rex Osprey Doge ETF. The ticker is going to be DOJE. Okay, not the regular DOGE. No. So you guys understand. It's going to be DOJE, expected to debut on U.S. markets under the Investment Company Act of 1940. So this investment, hey, Tammy Lynn, what's going on? I'm telling them about the news you sent me about 8 hours ago. Yeah. You sent it to me 8 hours ago, and Telegraph just reported it 6 hours ago. We were ahead of Telegraph. Hey, Julia said, look, and Julia sent it to me like 3 hours. Look, Julia sent it to like 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago. Telling you. Tell you better get the news here, folks. This chat ain't playing. This is the crypto gang. We ain't playing. So, as soon as they send it to me, I go to work. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. You got it. Tell you right now. That's it. Tammy Lynn was sent it. Tammy Lynn for president. What do you think I was telling you, Tammy Lynn for president? And guess what? When we gonna get the receipts, we're gonna get the receipts. All right. I'm reading you straight from CoinDesk. And before that, I was reading from Telegraph. So let's get into it. All right. Make sure. Rock, what up? What up, my brother? What up? Thank you for tuning in. Fred, you're the best. Tammy Lynn's the best. Julia's the best. Y'all the best. Make sure y'all hit a like for yourselves, man. Make sure y'all hit a like for yourselves. Let me tap this and put a like for y'all, man. Put a like for yourselves now. Put a like for yourselves. Put a like for Tammy Lynn. Tammy Lynn for president. Make sure you give time shout out for Julia. You know what time it is. And Mark always sending me stuff also too, man. So I appreciate it. And Sika, you already know. You know what time it is. Appreciate you. Say, I like that. I like that. That little baseball action. Appreciate you, man. Much love, man. The chat is getting live. We do it together, man. This is a team effort. You know what I'm saying? You know how you spell team? W-E, we. That's how you spell team. W-E, we. Yee. I love that. Appreciate that, man. So let's take a look at this. So guys understand, Doge looks is set to join the ETF era this week with the RX Osprey Doge ETF. The ticker is going to be DOJE, expected to debut in the U.S. market under the Investment Company Act of 1940. So they're trying to backdoor this act. Okay, this is a different act. This is not the act that was one of XRP as far as the Security Act of 1933. This is different, y'all. Please do not confuse the two. They're trying to go back because what happens, I remember, XRP has utility. This is just like I told you. This is just like a trading card, just like that. Oh, you know a good example is, do you guys remember the Garbage Pail Kids? Do you remember the Garbage Pail cards? My brother used to have all of them. I threw his shit out. Excuse me. You know what he did? He gave away all my G.I. Joe set. He gave away my G.I. Joe. I went to go live in England. Like, you guys know I used to be in England. So guess what? I was living in England. My brother, he's 3 years younger than me. Love him to death, but he could be, ooh. But anyway, so I had a G.I. Joe set. I mean, a mean G.I. Joe set. And I had all the planes, Cobra. I mean, I worked for my G.I. Joe set. I went to England. I just went away for a year. This man gave away my whole set. And he sold my set and had his Garbage Pail Kid cards. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. His Garbage Pail Kids cards went swimming in the canal. Oh yeah. That's what you get for messing with my G.I. Joe. Go, joke. Oh yeah, you get rid of my Cobra, my Snake Eyes. He got rid of my Snake Eyes, y'all. You know how hard it is to get Snake Eyes? You know, and I even had the you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, meaning I was saying about the Garbage Pail Kid cards. So the Garbage Pail Kids back then, it probably cost $1. Now there's certain Garbage Pail Kid cards that I heard that sold for $1 million. Straight up. There's a Garbage Pail Kid that somebody famous just bought recently. I don't know if it's that boxer, Jake Paul bought the Garbage Pail Kid, but whatever. The Garbage Pail Kid card was a $3 card that sold for over $1 million. That's what a meme coin is. The Garbage Pail Kid card does not do nothing, folks. You can't charge the Garbage Pail Kid card. You can't eat with the Garbage Pail Kid card. You can't do anything. You can't rap on the garbage. It's a card. It doesn't do nothing. It's no utility. That's what a meme card is. There's somebody out there that says this meme coin that's worth $1. One day somebody saying this meme coin that's worth $1, I want to buy it from you for $1.50. This meme coin right now is 24 cents. Can I buy it for $1.40? Then somebody else is going to say, can I buy it for $1.80? Then somebody else is going to say, can I buy it for $3? And so on and so forth. That's what the meme coin does. But here's the difference is you have Wall Street coming in this. You basically, if this ETF gets approval, and mind you, there's not that many ETFs. You have Bitcoin ETF right now. You have Ethereum. Solana has one. XRP, they're saying there's a 78% chance, and Bloomberg has reported a 75% chance of XRP having a ETF in October. So if you get this Doge ETF, you're talking about Doge being the fourth ETF. Wall Street is dying to get in crypto. Dying. They just want to ensure their money. So you're talking about flows of money coming into Doge, a meme coin. You know what that can do for people? Think about Doge. Most people, I'll be honest with you, majority of people, of course, you guys, the 67 people that's in here, y'all know what crypto is. There's a reason why you're in here. There's a reason why you watch this, because you know what crypto is. There's a reason why you're here, because you're smart. You know, you have common sense. There's a reason why you're in this chat. But there's people out there that don't know about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, XLM, HBAR. You know what they know about? Doge, Bunk, Pepe. Okay? They don't, let me tell you, you think they know what Ethereum is? You tell them to spell Ethereum. I can't spell Ethereum. Okay? I can spell Doge. I can spell Pepe. I'm telling you, this is real. Are you guys laughing? I swear to God. Let me tell you, Doge meme coins are it's like a gateway drug. It's going to get you in there. People don't know about XRP. We know about XRP because we do our due diligence. Yeah, we know about XLM. We know about H-bar. We know about Solana. But you think somebody that never heard about crypto, they're going to tell you about some Ethereum? You know what? Ethereum sounds like some precious metal. If you don't, to be honest, if you never was in crypto, you Ethereum. What is that? You think, is that from Marvel? is that vibranium? Vibranium, Ethereum is that something? Is that come on? What are you talking about? They're gonna go to Doge because that's comfortable. It's DOG. They hear Elon Musk. They can relate to Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? These are things that they can get used to. So it's an easy transition. People don't know that crypto is utility. People don't even know what blockchain is. You guys know what blockchain is, but you got to take it back to when you first got into crypto. You got to first get back the first time when you didn't understand this stuff. Like Pingu, just exactly like Pingu. This is what happened is just like me. For example, just like me when I got in Doge. When my Doge, my $3,000 ran to $27,000, oh, you couldn't tell me about nothing about a meme coin. I was about to meme coined out. You know, I was about to be meme coined out. Then I realized the volatility of it. Then I realized utility down, learn ISO 2022. But even then, it took me a while to learn about it. But I was doged out. I remember I have a friend of mine when he first got into crypto. He was talking about SHIB is everything. I said, bro, you might want to do a portfolio. Forget your portfolio. SHIB is life. I said, bro, you might want to look at XRP. I don't want XRP. Take that. I got SHIB. SHIB is life. I said, bro, I own SHIB. I actually own more SHIB than you. You might want to look at SHIB. Yeah, that baby ran to that 00086 and came back to that zero. Yeah. Now he's like, yeah, man, you know, hey, do you know about XRP? XRP is everything. I said, and now XRP is everything. The man just said SHIB was everything, not XRP. Do you know about a portfolio? Now he wants a portfolio. It's funny. People will do that to you. You'll tell people about you introduce people to crypto, right? And they'll come back and start telling you what's going on. You don't know what you're talking about. What you mean? What are you talking? SHIB is everything. I got more SHIB than you, bro. You gotta have a portfolio. You gotta be diverse. But Doge, the reason why I'm saying that is because those are the kind of coins that usually bring people in, and then when you lose, you saw the money fly up. So now you're a believer because you saw your money 10x. You saw yourself like me. I saw myself put $3,000 and went to 27,000. You goddamn right I was a believer in crypto. You damn right I was a believer. Yeah. Because I had nothing in my life has ever done that. I never had anything in my life ever do that. I'll be honest with you. I've never had anything where I put $9,000, y'all. I swear to you. And you know, I gotta show y'all my portfolio because just to make sure you guys understand and think. I don't want you guys to think I'm a liar. But literally, I put $9,000 in SHIB. That thing ran up to $96,000. I'm not gonna hold you. My peoples know me. That I ran up. I've ran up 50,000 to 500,000, 564,000 to be exact. Tell you right now, and then press sell. The whole thing is press and sell. It's almost get to a point where you get good at picking them, right? But you don't know when to sell them because you got to know what's reality. You got to know how far the coin can go. You really got to. You got to know tokenomics. You got to understand when you're putting out a price for that coin, you got to understand that reality of that price that's going out there. Because you got to understand certain coins, they give you a price. So you got to say, wait a second. You're talking, when people put out a price, you got to say, yo, you know that price you're talking about, you're going to have to be higher than Bitcoin. Meaning that Doge is going to have to surpass Bitcoin. When somebody says, oh yeah, Doge can go to 2 trillion. That's more than Ethereum, bro. So you saying it's going to go more than Ethereum? Then you will realize, oh, let me calm down. Oh, whoa. Let me do a practical price exit. That's what happens. When you don't know, you listen to everybody. These people saying a 10,000 XRP, man. Listen, man. I got XRP. It's my biggest bag. But we ain't seen 10,000, y'all. Don't listen to that stuff, man. Don't let them lie to y'all, man. That's the type of shit that'll have you holding XRP at $50 because you waiting for 10,000. You know what I'm saying? You will miss out on 100x. You'll miss out on 100x. You'll get a $50 XRP and you'll be holding out talking about, yeah, man, I'm waiting to 10,000. Get a $50 XRP and be holding on 10,000 and you're going to be the only one. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to have a little bag, but I ain't going to have that type of bag. So you guys may understand that. But I'm rambling on, but I want you guys to understand what meme coins are and what we're talking about. See this EVM, man. This EVM, this XVM, It's going crazy. My thoughts on that, there's a lot of speculative on it. It's right now, it's exceptional. It's not doing anything right now, but it has a lot of noise going on about it. That's what I think about it. It's a lot of noise on that XVM. It's going crazy on Twitter. It's going IG. My IG is going crazy with that XVM. I don't know what's going on with it, but I don't know enough news on it. But it's very speculative. People talking about people are talking about it being built on the XRP ledger. But guys, please take it for guys and gals. When you're talking about our RWA and tokenization, also understand, so is Ondo. Ondo is also on XRP ledger, and they do the RWA. They're talking about tokenization, and Ondo's been doing it for longer. And Ondo has also been partnered on XRP ledger since July. So guys, please pay attention to that. I don't know the coin. When you talk about coin that's still speculative, no co-founders, no nothing. I'm not saying it can't hit and go crazy. I would just tell you, be careful, y'all. Be careful. I'm not saying it won't hit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying be careful. They have to have and listen to co-founders, which is normal when you have such a new project. Yeah, let me tell you, and also there's high risk and high reward. But I don't own any. But I'm be honest with you, it's coming up so much that I am keeping my eye on it. Do I own any? No. Am I buying some? Not sure. I'm still seeing it. If it feels like it's to me right now, it's a meme coin. Yeah. You're not doing anything. It's all speculative. You're not. You haven't started working yet. You haven't done anything. So right now it's community driven. It's picking up a lot of steam. If I'm buying that, I'm buying that for a pump and dump. I'll be honest with you, because I don't. You guys gotta understand that tokenization. There's going to be a race to that. That's going. You see that? You think the ISO 2020 coins? There was a race between those bank coins. This tokenization is going to be crazier. This real world asset. So you guys understand why tokenization, they want to take real world assets. So we see RWA, they're talking about real world assets. So you guys understand what a real world asset is, like a house. Okay, so when they say real world assets, a real world asset, like a real something tangible. So like something you could actually touch. So that's why I'm talking about real world asset. So what they want to do is they want to take a house and tokenize it, so you don't have to buy a whole house. I always keep doing this example, but let's say the house is 500,000. You don't have to buy the whole house. You could buy it partial. That's why tokenization is not like actually token. You go in the arcade and you're gonna play Pac-Man, you're gonna play Batman, you're gonna play Donkey Kong. Nah, not that right there. Y'all know I'm showing my age, right? So this is a token. Basically, it's a fraction tokenization. So basically, what they're doing is they say a house is 500,000. Let's just say they give you 10,000 tokens, so you can buy partial. So instead of you having to buy a whole 500,000, instead you get 10,000 tokens. You say, let me get 1,000 tokens. So you own that 10% of that house. So that house doubles. You get 20 token. 20. You get your 20,000 tokens. You understand what I mean? So that's all it is. So they want to tokenize where they're going to tokenize stocks. They're going to tokenize gold. It's just so that, and it also leaves a digital imprint there. You know what I'm saying? So that's also what it does. So you guys understand what tokenization is. So imagine you be able to not have to invest the whole thing. Like it's like buying Bitcoin. You guys don't have to. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy partial. So they want to take real world assets and do that. So you buy partial. All right, and then also have a digital imprint where you can follow it, put it on the blockchain. It's there. You can see it. The other person can see it. It's transparent. So that's what that is. But anyway, D Crypto fan, make sure you hit a share, man. Make sure you hit a like. Make sure you hit a subscribe. We hot tonight. We're talking about Doge ETF. Listen, man, this is a big deal. Please do not sleep on how big of a deal this is. I know you guys might not think this is a big deal, but this is a huge deal, man. Make sure you guys follow. And the reason why I'm telling you follow, because you got to catch this news, because you guys always come in, like, you know what I hate? When everything is running and you guys are asking me, should I buy? No, man. What? No. I always tell you guys, I don't buy in the green. I buy in the red. Like, no. And you guys, you know when everybody wants to tune in? You guys want to tune in when it's already running up. You guys understand, you got to buy in the news and selling the hype. You guys want to come asking us when to buy when it's hype and asking me, should I be buying XRP at $3.66, man? Or you guys going to wait till Doge gets to 50 cents, 60 cents and ask me, should you be buying? Listen, man, relax and start paying attention. Follow so you get the news. So at least you could take time and digest the information. Go look up the information. I told you where to go look. I told you it's on Telegraph. I told you it's on CoinDesk. Go read the same article I did. Go to Coin Market Cap. Go look at Doge. Go to your Google. Go to your Chat GPT. Look this stuff up. This is your money. This is your money. You can flip this money. Do you want to work at that job forever, man? Do you want your boss on your neck? Do you want your boss on your neck? I know I don't want my boss on my neck no more. I don't know about y'all. I wish I'd been thinking like this when I was 25. I started thinking about this too late. I started thinking like this at 44. I'm 50 years old. What's wrong with me? I'm so late to the game. If I would have been thinking like this, y'all wouldn't see me right now. Y'all see me in the beaches. Yeah, wilding, living my life. Holding my grandson, having my grandson bouncing on my shoulders like he's crazy. Crazy? Huh. What? Putting big down payments on my kid's house. What you mean? I'll be big grandpa. He see me be like, grandpa, big grandpa. That's me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I got to be at work tomorrow. Huh. Shh. I should have been on this a long time ago. Let me stop ranting. I don't even think about it. When I think about work tomorrow, I'm already going crazy. This is my work outfit. Don't think I dressed up for y'all. You guys think I dressed up for y'all? I came from work, people. I'm a finance director. Come on now. I'm trying to leave this boy. I'm still gonna dress up like this for y'all either way, because I just like dressing up. But I'm just trying to tell you, I came from a real job. I'm trying to leave that bad boy. All right, and I'm in the green. I'm already know. I'm already 4 or 5x up on a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to get a little. Listen, man. I'm trying to punch my ticket, man. I got a plan. Y'all want to hear my plan? Y'all want to be honest with my plan? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all want me to be honest with y'all, man? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm trying to hit 3 million. Put it with some great investment groups, Berkshire. See if I can get me a nice 11%. Right now, I've been running 18% on my portfolio in my 401k. I've been running 18% the last 12 months. I'm not even looking for that. If I can get 3 milli, give me 11 to 12 on a great year, 18%, that's $30,000 a month. If I can have a nice little year where I get an 18% on the 3 million right there, that's 5.7 million. I mean, say 57,000 a month. I don't know about y'all, but I can do a lot of stuff with the grandchild with that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's my plan. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Huh? That's me. That's just me. Y'all do what y'all do, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's what my plan is. And then now, when I'm getting that 57 to that 30 a month, what do you think I'm doing? I'm back investing, man. You think I ain't gonna redo that? I'm gonna redo it again, and I'm gonna redo it faster. Yeah, I'm gonna do it faster than I did. You think now I figured out the matrix? It's not gonna do it faster because now I got the bread coming in. So now, this what? If I got the 30 to the 57 coming in, I throw 10 on it. I throw 10 on it every month. I'll invest 10 on it every month. This I'll show you the cycle. Yeah, Z the crypto fan. I'm not gonna tell you, man. All right, think I'm playing. Ooh, think what said. Ethan said, blessing. I didn't get crazy money, and there you go. Let me tell you. I'll be honest with you guys. I wasn't ready for the money. I'll be honest with y'all, man. I wasn't ready for the money. I'm ready now, but I wasn't ready for the money. I was a wild boy. This was the crypto fan. I couldn't do that type of money, man. I would have wrecked out. Y'all. When these gray hairs come from I had to learn the hard way, and now I've learned and I calmed down. That's why I think of the grandchild. I think of my daughters and my sons, and this is the way out, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This is the way out for us. This is the way. I'm not gonna tell you, man. This is the way out for us, man. What? Fred 24, can you please adopt me? Tell me, no kids minimal debit. I love y'all, man. Y'all chat is live. But really, folks, we are trying to get the way out. And honestly, I'm throwing so much money at this thing because I believe this is the way out. I'm telling you, I'm a true believer, man. This thing made me go ahead and do a podcast. The reason why I really did this is because, now you see how I lost that money? I was listening to them cats on YouTube. I'm listening to cats that say, yeah, man, Elon Musk is going to go in here. You're going to see a $3 XRP, a $3 Doge. I mean, when I say XRP, let me tell you, they was calling $10 XRP in the lawsuit. Wow, numbers, man. Wow, man. Listen, man. They was saying a penny SHIB. And now, you know what? And then when you do the math, right? I'm holding on SHIB. They said a penny SHIB. You know what a penny SHIB, what kind of market cap? So you guys understand a market cap is the total amount of money that's in that coin or that token. So when these cats are saying a 1 penny SHIB, I'm like, yes, SHIB 1 penny. Not realizing, and they're everybody on YouTube, even the guys, here's the crazy thing. The guys that were telling, here's what really pissed me off. This is what made me open my channel. Because I watched these guys for 4 or 5 years. So the same guys that said that SHIB will go to 1 penny, 4 years later said, no, SHIB would never go to 1 penny. Like, bro, I was watching you from back then when you were saying that, bro. These people might have been watching you a year now, but I held on because you said it was going to 1 cent. I held on because you said it was going to 1 cent, bro. Like, you really said, that's for it to get to 1 cent, y'all. That thing has that. You see, Bitcoin has a $2 trillion market cap. For SHIB to get to 1 cent, that thing had to have a $50 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is at 2 trillion. SHIB would have had to get the $50 trillion market cap for that number that they were telling me, y'all. This that stupidity they had me holding. I could have walked off with 96,000, but I thought I was going to retire. These cats have me thinking, you think I thought I was going to retire at 50? These cats me thinking I was going to retire at freaking at 40, 44. I was like, what? I was like, what? What? I was like, what? Yeah, I thought I was going to hit that. You think the 3 million? Them cats was talking about some 5 million, 6 million. I could have been good with the 96,000. And this was in 2020. 96,000 was still nice monies. Yeah, 96,000 was real nice monies. That's why I'm telling you guys, you have to know the tokenomics and you have to know reality. On this show, I will never lead y'all to some number where you holding down that bag looking crazy. And that's why I like to report the news and tell you what reality is. So if the chat tells me, do you think this coin could do this? I'm giving the reality of the number you're throwing out. Like, sometimes you guys throw a number, I want you guys to realize what you're saying. Want that number. I don't want to rain on your parade, but I just want you to understand what you're saying and have a true understanding what you're speculating this coin or this token to go. I want you to understand the realization of what you're talking about. Sometimes you guys throw a number, you're talking about taking over Ethereum. Ethereum has a $500 billion market cap, and Ethereum's been out for over 10, just like that. You're talking about taking the number 2 spot from 1,011. Relax, my friend. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Like, relax. Like, you see that new coin, XVM? You know why people get in those type of coins? Because it's the chance that you have, really, that you think that you could turn $100 into $1 million, or you think you turn $1,000 into $1 million. I'll be honest with you guys, those days are over, man. Those days, there was time, but those days are over. But you still can get a 5x. You still can get a 10x. You still can get a 20x. Those days are real. When I say 5x, meaning you take $1,000, turn to 5,000. You turn $1,000, turn to 7,000. Those numbers are still real. But that probably turn that $1,000 to $100,000. Those days, it can still happen. I'm not even gonna hold you to say it can't happen, but it's not like it was, man. Before, it was like pow, 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 pow. You just hitting it up. But you guys gotta understand, taking $1,000 and turning to 5,000, you're not doing that anywhere else. Even me, when I'm hitting that 18%, you're still gonna take. If I'm giving 18%, it's gonna still take me about 4 years to flip my money. You know what I'm saying? Some of these coins, this thing goes up quick if you get the right coin, man. This is the crypto fan. I don't want to lie to you guys. I want to keep it real, but I gotta go somewhere soon, so I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. I usually stay in the 9 o'clock, but unfortunately, you guys, I gotta go. I went past because I was supposed to leave at 8, but I could not. Dogecoin? Oh no. No. On Dogecoin, we got to talk about this, man. Oh yeah, this couldn't go on the radar because we always talking about XRP. We thank Yorel Perez. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man, for that. Appreciate the love. Thank you for that. Thank you for the roses. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is something real we had to talk about. I know we was talking about XRP, and I know we had to talk about H bar. Which Julia, I'm so sorry we didn't talk about H bar, but we have to talk about Hedera. Hedera is a real one. Okay, so you guys want to know, please go look up H bar, look up Hedera. It's called Hash Graph. In November, from what I understand, and from November, Swift is going to be testing out XRP Ledger and testing out H bar, y'all. H bar is ISO 2022. I've been buying H bar for about, I want to say 3.5 years. I was buying H bar at 5 cents, 7 cents, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, Julia. Me and Julia was talking about actually doing Monday, but news keeps popping out. And this Dogecoin news, I didn't want to miss this. This news was big news, y'all. I don't think you guys paying attention. Please, guys, write this down. DOJE. It's called Dogecoin. It's called a meme coin. It's been out for over 10 years. It's ranked number 8. Go on Coin Market Cap. You guys got to have Coin Market Cap. Or if you're not, have CoinDesk. You got to know the prices of coins at all time and tokens. This will give you the list. You need to know what's number 10. You need to know when number 16 goes to number 13. You got to know what these coins are, the price of the coins. And this will also teach you what the tickers are for these coins. So you guys understand so you'll be able to go on Coin Market Cap. Download it. It's Coin Market Cap. All right. Or you can go on CoinDesk. There's all the different type of places, but you got to know the prices of these coins. I'm not affiliated with any of these things. I just want you guys to learn in real time so you can look these up, understand this. The first coin you're going on CoinMarketCap. The first coin you're going to see is Bitcoin. Download that app, y'all. Learn to understand this. You're going to have to, at one point, you're going to have to apply yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you. At one point, you're gonna apply. I can only give you the news and information, and I answer any question you have. But in this here, you're gonna have to apply yourself. And guess what? You're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your grandchildren are worth it. This is not hard, man. I'm telling you, I'm not a scholar. I cannot spell to save my butt. But one thing I do is know math. I know what 1 + 1 = 2. All right. I know what a market cap is. Learn this verbiage. Let me tell you, is if you can go, this is the thing. This is what people tell me they can't do it. It blows my mind. If you're a woman and you know all the makeup products, you know all the owners, you know all the brand ambassadors, you know all the shoes, you know all the purses, you know who the purse designer is, you know the cost of the purse, you know the cost of the hair, you know the cost of designer. If you know all that, this is easier to know. If you're a gentleman, you know the basketball player, you know his stats, you know that Micah got traded to Green Bay. Just say for example, the average of your favorite player, the school he went to, the college he went to, then you could know. You could take your time and learn this. This is easier. Honestly, apply yourself. This is easier. And this right here, that's just news. That's entertainment. This is money. Do you learn this? It's going to teach you money. Put money in your pocket that your boss ain't going to put in. Listen, man. I'm outrunning my 401k. I've been in it for 18 years. I'm outrunning my 401k. When I say I'm outrunning my 401k, that meaning that what I've been doing for 18 years, I've already done that in 5 years, 6 years of crypto. I made mistakes and now it's changing. So what I'm telling you guys, pay attention, man. Listen, you don't have to buy, but learn what we're talking about. Listen to what this chat is doing. Ask questions. The only dumb question is the question you don't ask. This is the crypto fan. The only reason why I'm doing this is to teach. I'm telling you right now. If I could teach y'all good enough, I can get somebody to pay me to do this. All right? I'm telling you. All right? So right now, we're talking about ETF. Dogecoin is coming out with ETF. There says coming out Thursday. Bloomberg reports it. ETF brings Wall Street money. ETF is an exchange traded fund. So what happens is they're trying to come through the back door with an act that's from 1940 that will have them bypass certain regulations through the SEC. The only thing that could stop them if the SEC puts it on pause. They're saying that this could come out Thursday. If you look at go on Coin Market Cap, you're going to see Doges at 24 cents. Take a look at it. Okay. So when you understand, when we're talking about ETFs, this is bringing institutional money. So institutional money, sorry, it's going to bring Wall Street money. So Wall Street money are old investors. Sorry, I won't say old investors. These are investors that don't trust crypto. So you're going to have the people like us that are coming looking crazy, ready for this world right here where we're gonna do our C phrases, we're gonna do our Google Authenticator, we're gonna get our wallets, we're gonna do all because we're gonna try to maximize our monies. They ain't doing that. So we're putting our money in, they're putting their money in. So when you think what happens when money's coming from both sides, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? This saying it's gonna come September 11th. I'm surprised it didn't start moving. That's kind of weird to me that Doge is not moving off that news. I don't know if because it only came out 6 hours ago and hasn't hit. Let me tell you, I read so much and you guys send me so much information. I don't even watch YouTube. I don't even watch. Let me tell you, that flood that happened in Texas, I'll be so deep into this, I don't even know. Like when, not no lie, when Diddy got the case when he got dismissed or he found not found guilty, I didn't know till 5 days later. My friend had to tell me because I'm so entrenched in this and the monies and watching my money. And I got so much money on the line. I got so much money on the line. This is nerve wracking. I look at my shit every day because I got that much on the line. But it's more and more every day. It's showing me that I did a good decision. If you look at the Senate, if you look at the Clarity Act, the Genius Act, the Anti-CBC Act, and this Congress, Bitcoin ETF ran Bitcoin up from 65,000 to 123. Ethereum ETF came out. Ethereum just tapped this all-time high at the $4,900. Here comes the XRP ETF coming out. What are you talking about? They're talking about in October. Now, if this Doge ETF comes in, you're talking about liquidity. So you guys understand what liquidity is? That's money. Money coming into the game. So you guys understand? Thank God I own Doge from the time when I told you guys it ran up from 3,000 to 27,000. I had to go re-up because I missed out. So this time I was ready for 3 times as much. So I'm happy I've been re-ing up and I kept buying. Kept buying. So I got my bag of Doge, got my Crow. So I have a good portfolio. And what I did, when I got hacked for that $54,000, when they hit me up and ooh, it hurt. I came back in with a new portfolio. I wanted to try to do a bulletproof portfolio. And what I did was chase the coins that had the market caps that were great coins that everything I looked for was when 2021, when everything took a dump, I went looking for the coins that were in the top 20 and that would hit 89% dump. And I also went for utility coins. When I say utility, that's coins that do things. So I went for ISO 2022 coins that were bank coins. So I made that the majority of my portfolio. Of course, I have my Bitcoin, I have my Ethereum. I think I have like 4 Ethereum, maybe 4.5 Ethereum. I'm not really sure. Just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Just to let you guys know. But yeah, let me see here. Breaking Free 9 to 5. I love that name. Breaking Free 9 to 5. That's what we're talking about. Breaking free of that 9 to 5. That's a great name. 12 trillion in U.S. bank just announced to start XRP and crypto custody services in major banks are coming. Look at that, man. Let me tell you, man. This crypto thing is going to be a journey, y'all. This next 3-4 months, this next last quarter, and you guys understand, there's 4 quarters in the year. So when you hear people quarters, just remember it's 4 months. So we're talking about the last quarter. So whenever you hear somebody say quarter, or you hear somebody say, "Oh, what did they make for quarter 2?" That's the second quarter. So there's the first 4 months, the second 4 months. All right. So just understand that. Don't let them fool you. Sorry, every 3 months. Sorry about that. I'm going crazy. I said 4. Sorry about that. Every 3 months. So when you hear quarters, every 3 months. All right. Don't let them fool you. All right. So just understand that. That's how to derive with the price of the coin. That's how they do that. All right. So you just gotta understand. So Doge becoming an ETF, that's big. And then before XRP, I didn't see that coming. I didn't even see a Doge ETF coming. Like even when I hear about these Pingu ETFs, I don't really believe them. I'm like a meme ETF. Nah, I gotta see it to believe it. But if it is, that's crazy. That's a different action, y'all. A Doge ETF, a meme coin ETF. That's wild. That's like having, like I told you, that's having like a garbage pail ETF. That's like having what is it? What's the who makes the what was the who makes the old NBA basketball cards? Top what's it called? Top I forgot the name. Top I forgot, man. But even the Pokemon cards, it's just like that. It's like a Pokemon ETF. That's basically what it is. So you guys understand. That's exactly what it is, man. uh Elon probably will speak on Doge. I hope Elon doesn't speak on Doge. Tops. Thank you, Scoops 24. Thank you, Tops. Appreciate you. Back free 95 Tops. Yeah, yeah. The ball station Tops. Yes. Or Omaha, that bat boy. Hey, y'all, bat dog. Y'all from my era. Listen, man. That's why I like this chat. I didn't realize that so many people from my era, man. This is great. That's great, man. I'm happy you guys can relate. Tops, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Sometimes when people think I'm crazy, my kids are like, "What you talking about?" I'm so happy there's people that still here. I'm so happy there's still people that remember Happy Days. Leave it to Beaver. I'm happy to, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy there's still people to that. You know what I'm saying? Sanford is son. I'm happy there's people that understand that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? People who know Eddie Haskell. Some people don't even know what Eddie Haskell is. There's something wrong when you don't know who Eddie Haskell is. Y'all know about that. I messed y'all with Eddie Haskell. I messed y'all. I went a little deep. I think I went a little too deep for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tell you right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about Star Trek. Yeah, man. Y'all know about Star Trek, man. To explore new places, new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Tell you right now, man. As the crypto fan, hey man, you know we gotta keep it light sometimes. We gotta joke. I know we talking about crypto, the volatility, and let me tell you, this investment comes with a lot of pressure, especially with the volatility that comes in crypto. So we gotta joke, and you gotta be even key. Like sometimes when things run up, even sometimes when you 3x, you gotta stay calm. Because the thing is that you gotta stay calm because the same way that it could run up 50%, it could drop 30%. And you gotta stay that same even key. Don't jump ship and get lost in these volatilities because there's a lot of manipulation that goes on to it. So you gotta just tune in. It's the crypto fan. Make sure you hit a share, make sure you like, make sure you hit a follow. So this type of news, man, the chat sends news early, man, and we come out and we put this news in, man. When it says Scoops 24 says the old rabbit ears, Lynn. I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you right now, man. The chat is hilarious, man. I love it, man. I love it, man. These are the things that we came up with, man. So you understand, we came up in a time where the young people, y'all might not believe it. We came a time where it was 1 o'clock, there was no more TV. They did the national anthem. You heard, that was it. There was a time that was. Now I don't want to give my age away. Yeah, there was a time when there was 4 channels. I'll really kill you. Let me tell you, people watching this thing be like, no, I don't want. Hey, I might lose 10 followers. The young people ain't ready for that, man. Hey, the young people ain't ready for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when HBO had a. Let me tell you, HBO had a fake houses. It was like a model houses, and they would have the camera come flying through HBO. I remember when we first got HBO at the box. Exactly, I had the cable box. My friends was like, "What is that?" And you had the cable box. And if you could get it stuck in the middle, you see the channels. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I was there when ESPN. I remember when MTV first came out. I remember when MTV first came out, y'all. Oh yeah, man. I remember Michael Jackson's first video. I remember when Thriller came out. Thriller came out. Let me tell you, when Thriller came out, everything stopped. Listen. What I'm telling you. There's no social media. There was no IG, no TikTok. But when Thriller came out, the world stopped. You would think there was social media. When Thriller came out, 5 Freddy. Okay. You know what I'm trying to tell you? 5 Freddy. Okay, y'all don't know about 5 Freddy, man. Y'all, oh my God, man. Y'all don't know about 5 Freddy, man. They used to only give us 30 minutes of rap, man. MTV was only 30 minutes. And it was once a week. You didn't even get the weekdays. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. You don't even know how long. Let me tell you something. It's crazy. You know how crazy it is? You want me to tell you how crazy it is, y'all? You want me to tell you how real it is? I remember getting color TV. I remember being 7 years old, getting color TV, 27 color TV, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I had a 27 Zenith. My friends looking at me crazy. Color TV. Now look at this. I'm on the phone talking to y'all, man. In color. Isn't this wild? I remember color TV. Now I could look at that. I'm talking to y'all. Wow, this is wild, the technology, y'all, from when we was kids, man. We had color TV, y'all. I'm talking to y'all through a screen with a microphone, through just a phone, y'all. It's wild, man. We're talking about crypto. They ain't even no dollars no more. They ain't no dollars no more. It's not even backed by gold no more, y'all. This is why I'm saying this crypto thing is here, man. It's crazy, man. Do not sleep, man. We're here with them times, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Now you got no. Remember the big TV? Now there's no. The thing's flat. The TV's this flat, y'all. The TV's this flat. You the big tube. The TV is this flat, y'all. And the TV is crazy, y'all. It's mind. And you know what's crazy, right? This is good. This is so great that we talk about the TV, right? It's funny we're talking about color TV. You remember I was saying color TV, people started getting color TVs like in the 70s, late 70s, even the early people even getting 68. But you know the color TV was actually out in the 50s. Yeah. Yeah. The color TV been out. But guess what? The studios weren't ready for the color TV. Yeah. The households could not afford a color TV. They weren't ready to adopt the color TV. The color TV was out in the 50s. But the radio stations weren't ready to adopt the TVs. Crypto's been out since 2012. But the banks weren't ready to adopt crypto. The people weren't ready to adopt crypto. Yeah. And then they came out with color TVs and the cable. Now everybody has color TV. Yeah, the banks and the people weren't ready for crypto. But then everybody has crypto. I think that's a good analogy, huh? What y'all think? I think that was a great analogy. I think I did pretty good on that one, right? I think I did pretty good on that, man. I think I did pretty good. I think that was a good analogy right there, man. I think that was a good analogy, man. I think so. I'm trying to get better at these analogies, man. And that just came across when we were talking about it. It's crazy. Okay? So like I said, Randy knows what he's talking about. The color TV came out, RCA. You guys remember RCA? In 1954, y'all. In 1954, they had color TVs. Okay? 1954. Okay? You know when guess what? More shows started switching to color TVs in 1972. It took 22 years for everybody to get to color TV. 22 years, y'all, to get color TV. Yeah. 22 years. It was out in 1950. They had color TV in 1950. People didn't start doing it until 1922. You think they ever went backwards? So you think the same thing with crypto? It's been around. We had to get ISO 22. We had to get the you gotta remember, we had to get the banks being able to custody it. We had to get smart contracts. You had to get Web3. You had to get layer one, layer two, layer three. Do you guys see this is the exact same thing, man? This is the exact same thing. Do not sleep. It's called adaptation. People had to adopt the color TVs. The shows had to adopt the technology and get the technology so they could run because they weren't ready. If they were to try to do it, they wouldn't do it. But guess what? They had to because guess what? ABC got it. NBC got it. Or CBS got it. Whoever got it first. CBS got it. You don't want to get left behind. Same thing with the banking institutions. And there comes a time when you get forced to do adaptation. Yeah. It's like HDTV, the SCTV. You can't even use them old TVs no more unless you got them stuff. You get no choice. You have to adopt it. It's the same thing with crypto, y'all. I hope you guys get it, man. I hope you know what I'm saying? But this is the great thing. Thank you. Breaking Free 9 to 5. I love that name. Get ready for the biggest wealth transfer you have ever seen. In this industrial crypto revolution. Couldn't even say it better, my friend. Thank you for putting that in the chat. Thank you for putting that in the chat, man. We're going from black to white to color, basically. Thank you. Tammy said exactly right. That's exactly what it is, man. That's what crypto is. That's a great analogy. I'm happy that we just ended up talking about that. But real quick, before I get off, I want to tell you guys what exactly we're talking about because we went a little bit off, but I want to tell you why we on this chat today. And Tammy Lynn, thank you again for sending me this. And Julia, thank you for sending me this. I want to say this one more time so you guys understand. Please go do your homework. All right, Dogecoin. Let's get back into this. All right, we just made some great analogies, and you can go on Coin Telegraph and CoinDesk. Let's get this. Today's September 9th. All right, the RX Osprey Doge ETF ticker DAOJE is set to launch this Thursday, September 11th, 2025, making it the first USA exchange traded fund focused solely on meme-inspired currencies. Let me reel this up. Let me rewind. Listen to this. All right. The Rex Osprey Doge ETF ticker, DOJE, is set to launch Thursday, September 11th, 2025, marking the first U.S. exchange traded fund focused solely on meme-inspired currency. All right. The ETF is structured under the Investment Company Act of 1940. Listen again, they're trying to backdoor this under an Investment Company Act of 1940, allowing it to bypass traditional, slower SEC approval processes. Instead of its regular registration becomes effective unless the SEC objects. They're trying to come through the back door. Listen to this. The fund is managed by Rex Shares and Osprey Funds. It's distributed by Foresight Fund Services. All right. So let's go on this article real quick. You guys go read this article. All right. This is on Telegraph. Please read this article. Remember, it's the Crypto Fan. Make sure you hit a share. Make sure you like. Make sure you hit a comment. All right. Make sure you follow. Go look at Telegraph. This came out 6 hours ago. You ain't got to hear it from me. I'm just reporting the news. We're going to get you receipts here. All right. We're going to give you true receipts. The first U.S. Doge ETF to begin trading on Thursday, Bloomberg analysts. The era of meme coins exchange traded funds has begun in the United States, according to Bloomberg Eric Blanche. The United States' first meme coin exchange traded fund, ETF, is set to debut on Thursday, marking the latest step in expansion and regulated crypto products after a successful rollout of Bitcoin and Ether funds last year. The social media post Tuesday, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Blanches says the Rex Osprey Doge ETF ticker DOJE is set to debut on Thursday. All right. So you guys understand, Blanches hinted potential launch last Wednesday under the Investment Company Act 1940. All right. The different framework from Security Act of 1933, which typically governs grants trust of hold physical commodities. Okay. Dogecoin rallied ahead of approval, climbing nearly 13% over the last week, according to CoinMarketCap. The widely regarded as the future, widely regarded as the first true meme coin, Dogecoin has been trading over a decade, building the large investor community that inspired countless imitators that mirror the different facets of this crypto culture. Today, it boasts a crypto market cap of 36 billion with a B, y'all. 36 billion with a B. All right. Its inclusion in the ETF highlights its growing recognition that even meme coins can attract institutional interest, all right, largely for speculation purposes, all right? So you guys understand, the SEC approval of Rex Osprey Doge ETF comes as regulatory's weigh on dozens of other crypto-focused exchange traded spanning from assets from Doge to Solana and XRP. Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seifert noted last month 92 such proposals are currently on the pipeline. Guys, all right? Just wanted to go in this, man. This is the crypto fan, man. You guys hear it first. But here's another thing. Take this in consideration when it comes to Bitcoin. All right? The first wave of crypto focus on Bitcoin and Ether launched a spot ETF early 2024. It was especially notable, drawing tens of billions of dollars of inflows and ranking amongst the most successful ETF rollout on record. Okay? All right. And look, remember, Ether, when I was telling you, Ether was slowing up. Listen to this. After a slow start, demand of Ethereum funds has also increased in significant this year. Anticipating a wave of new crypto ETF flows have shifted the SEC's approach to digital assets under U.S. President Trump, alongside signaling support of tokenization and finalization innovation. Let me tell you, this tokenization is getting crazy, y'all. The agency has clarified that certain liquidity staking activities fall outside of the scope. Yeah, we ain't talking about that. We're good with that. But y'all, just want to reach that. This is real news, y'all. This is real news. This one we had to get into, man. This Dogecoin, we had to get into this. This one deep. And I promise you, Julia, we're gonna talk about H-bar because H-bar does deserve to be talked about. But if you guys go on CoinMarketCap right now, you look at Doge, it's at 23 cents. Okay, it's actually dropped to 23 cents. Go take a look at it. I'm not telling you buy. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just telling you the news and just was speaking on exactly what Telegraph is doing. Go look at Telegraph. Go look at CoinDesk. Read this information. Google it. Do your research. Okay, because guess what? There's going to be another coin that's going to be great tomorrow. There's going to be another coin that's doing something. There's always going to be a coin that's doing something. But you guys could do the research and you can narrow how you want to do your portfolio by the news that you get. You people are smart enough to know what you're going to do. You don't have to do my portfolio. I don't have Solano. Solano's great. I don't have Solano, but it's still a great coin. Yeah, Sui. I don't have Sui, but it's still a great coin. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? I don't have Algo. It's still a great coin. Ando. It's still a great coin. There's coins out there that I don't have. Doesn't mean it's not a great project. It's too many for me to have. I can't have them all, but it doesn't mean it's not a great project. It doesn't mean you might not pick the right project. Just because I have the project does not mean that the project you have is not better than mine. Just think about it. I have XRP, but when Solano hit $13, how glad would I have to have bought XRP Solano at $13 and now it's at freaking $212? Don't think there's not, do not sleep. That's why I don't like when people bash other coins just because you don't have it. I just think people bash it because they don't have it. There's enough room for everybody. There's trillions of dollars coming here. But people gotta be, oh, this one is garbage. This one's garbage. Listen, man, there's not room. And you might be the one that be the smartest one in this whole chat or the smartest one in this room. Do your research, learn. You don't have to buy right now. You don't have to move so quick. First of all, you shouldn't buy unless you know what's going on. Tell you the truth, man. There's going to be another XRP. There's going to be another Doge. There's going to be another XLM. There's going to be another H-bar. Write this paper down and go learn y'all stuff. Ask some questions in the chat. Ask some questions in the chat. All right? The XVM. See that everybody's talking about the XVM? This is a coin that keeps coming up. K Murray, 24/7. That's a coin that XVM is a coin that's coming up. Everybody's talking about this RWA. Has a lot of hype right now. So a coin like that, if I'm investing in it, I'm just buying it for the hype. Because guess what? The utility's not out. it's right now it doesn't show the co-founders, but because it keeps coming up in the chat, I'll buy that just off the hype. I'm not buying it off the because it hasn't shown me anything that says that this coin is real right now. You know what I'm saying? They're not moving. There's no utility being done right now. It hasn't even. So you guys understand that as of right now, it's speculative. You know what I'm saying? It's not a coin that's doing something. They're talking about it's supposed to be basically what they're saying that this coin is supposed to come out and do tokenization and it's supposed to be built on the XRP ledger, which is it's great if it was going to come out like that. But you got to understand, you already have Ondo that's on that ledger. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? And another thing about it is, let me see. Let me show you got it. Let me get in this. And I gotta go soon, y'all. Sorry about that. Let me see here. We're gonna have to start keeping it to 9 o'clock. So the XVM is compatible, used to be compatible with Ethereum, and it's built on the ledger. So what they're trying to say that they're gonna use XVM to do tokenization and do settlements for the banks and the firms, doing real utility on DeFi, NFTs, and gaming and staking. All right. But right now, the smart contract EVM, it's not being in usage. You know what I'm saying? It's all speculative right now. They're not actually doing anything right now. So that's the problem I have with this coin. That's you know what I'm saying? It's conceptual right now. It's still in the conceptual phases. They're still building it right now. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you right now, it's all over. It's all over. Everybody's talking about it. It's talking so much about it, about people come on and chat. I might have to even do an episode on it because so much people are talking about it, just so I can tell people what it is. People are getting excited because it's on the XRP ledger. That's where the excitement is coming up. But Ondo is also on the XRP ledger from July 11th, and it does real world tokenization. So you guys got to be careful with that. All right, Steve Chambers, what's up, my brother? What's going on? We're talking about Dogecoin ETF. Crazy, guys. Sorry, guys, I gotta get out of here, man. And this was a great conversation. I think this was one of them great nights. We were bubbling, man, talking about that Doge, man. I hope you guys learned something today. Put a 100, put a 100, put a 100 if you learned something today. Put a 100 if you're feeling what we're talking about. Put a 100, put a 100, put a 100. Put a 100 if you're feeling that Doge information, man. Fred said this was juicy. Thank you, man. Put a 100 if you guys learned. Julie 100, Lisa 100. This one was serious right here, man. Put a 100. Put a 100. Brown Desert Bloom 100. Steve always 100. James 100. You already know. The Ball Sensation 100. I like that. Scoops 24 100. All right, we Doge was today was good, man. Tammy agreed to adopt me. Mrs. President, you got Mrs. President going to adopt you. K. Marie 100, K. Murray 24/7, Nazim 100, J. Peter 100, Sei 100. I hope I said your name right, man. That's why I like to see all the 100s knowing that we did right today. We're going to keep our eye on this Dogecoin all the way to 11th. Fred 2994, 1,000, 1 million. Appreciate it, man. You know. Most want to make sure that we bring the information and thank Tammy Lynn and Julia. Give them a 100 because they actually the ones that said that information to me and gave us the content tonight to go look up. So thank you for the great content, Tammy Lynn and Julia. Please put a 100 for them. Put a 100 for Julia and Tammy Lynn. Always come through with the news. Thank you for that content tonight because that was some good content, man. And I own a lot of Doge, so I feel good about that. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you to the ladies, man. Thank you to Julia and thank you to Tammy Lynn for the great content and coming with that great content, man. Really appreciate that, man. Yep, that's right there. Scoop 24 is going to buy me some Doge. Yeah, I love it, man. Juan 100, man. Thank you. Put a 100 in there for Tammy Lynn and Julia, man. They came through for us, man, and much appreciated. Tammy Lynn for Miss President, man. Miss President, she's on her shit, man. One thing about it, Tammy Lynn knows her stuff, man. And Julia ain't playing. Julie ain't playing. She doing her research, man. She be digging in them crates, man. Digging for that information, man. Hey, love y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. And we always know we're going to do this manana, man. I'm going to chop this one up because I think it's a lot of information. So I'm going to chop this up and I'm going to repost it. And I'm going to put the article that I read. I'm going to put it back on it so you guys can see the article and actually read it yourselves. I'm going to start reposting these information. And actually, I got some coming up. I think I might find some that let me stream, do this at the same time, and do IG at the same time and YouTube, so it can grow all the way, man. Yeah, man. So it's dope, man. Yeah, man. Love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Mañana, man. Love you, man. Thank you so much, man. Crypto gang. You know how we do, man. Have a great night, man. We all in this together trying to get it. We trying to retire early, man. Some of y'all trying to retire young. I ain't mad at that. Y'all better retire young. If y'all can retire in your 30s, y'all better do it. Y'all won't look this old. Retire early. You ain't gonna be 50 looking this gray. Tell you right now, y'all better get it. The Crypto Fan, mañana, y'all. Have a great night, man. Much love to y'all. Take care of the family. Y'all already